If I had to start over today with zero knowledge, zero experience, and learn to code from scratch in 2026, I would not do the same thing what most people are telling you to do. Because the way people learned in 2020 and way I have learned in 2022 in college doesn't work anymore. Because the tools are now changed, the jobs are now changed. And if you follow that same old advice, you will waste around 6 months learning the things that doesn't even matter now. So here's exactly what I would do step by step if I had to start from zero today. So this is you, and you are starting from zero today, and I'm going to show you the exact path you need to follow to become a developer. But first, let me show you what not to do. Tutorials. So you watch around 47 tutorials on React, you follow along, you feel like you are learning, and then someone asks you to build from scratch, and there you have no idea that where to start. Trying to learn something at once: HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React.js, Node, Python, databases, Docker, AWS, everything all in 1 month, but you end up knowing a little bit of everything and a lot of nothing. And the biggest one in 2026 specifically is ignoring the AI tools. So if you ignore the AI tools, the AI will kill you. The thing is that AI didn't kill the coding, it changed that what matters. And if you learn with AI from day one, you will move 3 times faster. What took around, I think, 2 years in 2020, 2021, 2022, nowadays it takes around 4 to 6 months only if you learn the right way. So let's talk about the right way. The step one for the right way is picking one language, not two, not three, only one. So from those two language, from that one language, you need to pick from Python or JavaScript. That's it. So if someone asks you that what language should I learn first, it's one of these two, nothing else for sure from my end. And Python, if you want to get into like in the AI automation backend and data science, then you need to go with Python, and it reads like English. You can build something useful in your first week. That's it, and it's easy. So on the other side, you can go with the JavaScript, which is for websites, web apps, and you want to see results immediately in a browser. It runs everywhere. Every company on the earth in the global market uses it. They use JavaScript for sure. And I suggest that pick based on what excites you, not what pays more, and not what's trending. What do you actually want to build? So I prefer that you pick it out of these two, Python or JavaScript. That's it. And then you need to stick with it for at least 3 months before you even think about learning something else. This is the step in which that changes everything. Build, don't watch. So when I was learning, the thing that actually made a developer was not a course. It was the first time I tried to build something and I had no tutorial to follow along. I was Googling, I was frustrated, and in those moments of being stuck, I learned more than I did in 20 hours of tutorials. So here I would have structured if I started from scratch. I would start in the first 1 or 2 weeks. I would copy a project that exists and that have no tutorial. I will just rebuild it. It can be a calculator, it can be a to-do list, it can be a weather app, or it can be like anything. But you need to rebuild it. Don't follow a tutorial. Just look at the finished thing and try to make it yourself. Don't just follow any tutorial. Build it yourself. And in the week 3 or 4, I would build my own thing, something that solves a problem I actually have. It can be a budget tracker, it can be a habit app. It doesn't matter if it's like the design is not good. It matters that it works, and that's it, it's for you. So when I was in college, I built a like a printer solution in which I like built a software, built a platform in which I can upload my image, or it can be PDF, it can be like image, it can be JPEG, PNG, anything. And I pay with the payment integration was done in that one, like the payment gateway was integrated. And when you pay, it's automatically like prints the document from the printer. And yeah, this is the one I did it. And in the month, like 2 or 3 months, you need to build for someone else. So it can be a friend's portfolio website, a small tool for a local business. The moment you build for someone else, you will learn things no tutorial will ever teach you. So this is the approach that I would follow. So the next is the third step, which is in 2026, AI is your mentor. You have something that no beginner in 2020 had. A senior developer that's available 24 hours a day, never gets annoyed, and explains things as many times as you need. That's Claude, that's GPT, that's Gemini. You need to use them. GitHub Copilot, Claude Cowork, Claude Code, anything that you can can do, but use them right way. Don't say build me a to-do app. Say I'm trying to build a to-do app. I wrote this function, but it's not saving to the database. Here's my code. What am I doing wrong? So you need to use AI to explain errors. Use it to review your code. Use it to understand concepts you are working on. Use it as a teacher, not as a shortcut if you are starting out. So if you use AI to skip the hard parts, you will never actually learn. If you use AI to get through the hard parts faster, you will learn 3 times quicker than anyone else or anyone before you. So these are the tools that you can follow, and I would use if I would be starting from day one. It can be Claude Code, it can be Cursor, it can be GitHub Copilot, ChatGPT for like explaining concepts, for autocomplete while you type, for like writing the whole function. So these are the tools that I would use if I was starting. So the next thing is, most beginners skip this entirely. Learn how to think about systems, not just how to write code. So what I mean is, before you write a single line of code, ask yourself, how does this work? When the user clicks this button, what happens? Where does the data go? How does it comes back? And this is what separates someone who can code from someone who can build things. Companies don't hire you to write code, they hire you to solve problems. The code is just a tool for you, and you need to like follow the things. So which includes the user action, front end, API, database, response. If you can trace this flow, you can build anything. AI can write code faster than any human we know. Right now it's 2026, not 2020, but it can't decide like what to build. So that's your job, and that job is not going away right now. So you need to learn that how to build, how to solve problems with AI. Next is the step 5, the step most people never take. At some point, you have to stop learning and start shipping. Put something into the real world. Your portfolio should not be 5 tutorial projects. It should be 2 or 3 things you actually built that solve real problems. Things you can explain why you made every decision, what you do differently, what you have learned, and what actually gets you hired in 2026. Projects that solve problems, understanding of AI tools, system thinking, not just syntax, ability to learn fast. Employers don't care about that if you know React or Python or Django or Flask or Fast API. They care if you can figure out a problem you have never seen before. Use the tools available to solve it and ship something that works. Or this is the part nobody tells you, skip the job search entirely, build a tool and sell it. So I built a CLI tool in a weekend and published it on NPM. It doesn't make me millions, but it exists. People use it, and that taught me more than any course. So the realistic timeline is like month one, pick Python or JavaScript, build 3 small projects, and in the month two, build a real project for yourself or someone else and learn with AI tools. Month 3 and 4, learn system design, understand how apps work end to end. And month 4 to 6, ship something, portfolio, open source, do freelancing, apply. And the 6 months, not 6 years, not a 4 year degree, 6 months of focused daily practice. That's it. And the best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is right now, not Monday, not next month. It's today.